Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, it's Connor. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Carter straight ahead. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? All right, so they'll march backwards on the illegal block in the back.
And that's always a really tough call for the official, and I tend to give the benefit of the doubt. Remember, a block from the side is legal, but that time they made the determination that that one did come in the back.
Here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 2nd down and 6 now.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
Shotgun now from Murray. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
3 brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Murray. And he's got it. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Murray now. Screen pass to Connor. Touchdown! James Conner with career touchdown number 75. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. They juked him. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. but there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. To throw is Ward. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Here's 2nd and 10. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And they'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. To throw, here's Ward. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line.
First down, Titans.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Cam Ward with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. All right, shift now to the Tennessee defense here. And a touchdown given up the last time they were out there, so maybe need to refocus a little bit.
And make sure that they don't start finger-pointing with each other, because oftentimes when a touchdown's given up, you say, okay, where did that happen? Who broke down? Who gave it up? Instead, just go back out there, be a unit again, and try and play a little bit better.
Yeah, see if they can play a little bit better on this drive. To throw is Murray. He completes it to Jones. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, it comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. You talk about this Titan defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with Conner. Strong running at the 30. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. First carry for the former Tar Heel, Michael Carter. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 17.
A toss left side for Carter. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. 7-7, our score after 1. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. They'll set up the screen to Carter. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive.
Ready up!
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Get it! Ready!
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing now, Ward. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
And we both know there's a lot that went into why they made it their 1st-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready!
They'll run with Chestnut. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Ward. And he slings one that's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Ready!
Here's Ward. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line.
1st down, Titans.
Play action. It's Ward. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ready! Check the Eagles! Ready!
Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now Ward. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Sly able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start the drive with a give to Connor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On play action, it's Murray. Now he's forced out right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. A beautiful fake. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll run here with Connor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack. And it's 3rd and goal now. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. Now Murray. Get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 24-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
3rd and 2. Throwing is Ward. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The drive will start with Connor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Again, a run with counter. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
3rd and 10.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Third down and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. You think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 5. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To the air again, Ward. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
25-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. Lockett with a grab over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tyler Lockett, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Short one here, caught by McBride. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Murray. He's got Harrison left side complete. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Harrison Jr. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Murray going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
That's good for the Cardinals.
Murray now. He's got this downfield to McBride. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Fair catch.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the 2nd half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this 2nd half.
At the 46-yard line.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Murray now to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's going to go down here a sack. They push him back to the 34. So on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
He'll buy some time right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Titans.
Here, let's go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, right?
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
And the Titans 1st down.
Let's go.
They go play action with Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. They're holding on to the lead at this this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. To throw is Murray. And as the two teams talk it over on their respect, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
19 Tiger. 60 Bison.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Fair catch. Signaled for.
The football going back over to Arizona now. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Off the option, here's Murray running left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
2nd down and 10.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Mack Wilson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And our game's had a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drive.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw, it's Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They give up the middle to Carter. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Ball under 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
The Titans 30-yard line.
Murray now running left off the option. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. Caught, it's Wilson. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
For the field goal, a 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Titans now just about ready to take over. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's into the hands of Iomayer. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Second down at the 23-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 4. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 35. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. A run here with Chestnut. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st down, Tennessee.
Off play action, Ward. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Viking 18.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw is Ward. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Oh no, he lost the football. And the offense is going to get the ball back. After all that, heck, it'll be a 1st down. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
2nd and 10. Now Ward. Steps away to his left. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinals.
Here's Ward. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Titans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Shotgun now for Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Returnable for Lockett. 13 yards the tally on the return there. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do it now.
Loose football. The ball comes out. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Murray. Screen pass to Connor. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's a screen play here for Carter. Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Michael Carter, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was finished off by a Michael Carter touchdown reception. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here is Cam Ward and the Titans. Down 27-24, 2:10 on the clock. They've got 1 timeout at their disposal and the 2-minute warning as they go to work here on 1st down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing now, Ward. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up. They'll look to throw. Fires to Ridley. Complete on the comebacker. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Titans.
Back to throw. That's complete. It's Josh Whalley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I'm starting to wonder here, are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. I think they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10.
First down.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes second and 10.
Quick, 19. Go.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14.
Let's go now. Hey.
They'll throw again, Ward.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Now second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
Now he'll spike it here with 20 seconds to go on the clock.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. Third and 4. Ward. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Took their shot at going for the win, didn't get it. Now bring on the field goal unit, tie this thing.
It's the right call. I totally believe that. But if I'm on defense, I'm also staying a little loose here in case they wanted to be really aggressive and fake it.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This is first and 10.
Back to throw. Murray. He's going to air one out.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
It's now second and 10.
They'll come up now on second down. Now Murray. And it is caught downfield by Harrison.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Cardinals set to receive it. They'll look for a winning drive as we get this overtime period started. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
The Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running right on the option is Murray.
Oh, fancy running by Murray. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10.
Connor up the middle. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down.
Here's Murray from midfield. Buying time to his left. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up third and 11.
To throw, it's Murray. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring it down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Darren Hall.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
This defense making a huge play with that interception on the second drive of overtime. So, Charles, there will be a third drive of overtime. And remember, again, a field goal wins it.
And right now, the kicker is thinking hero in his head. But when it actually happens, if it does happen, he's got to go back and congratulate the man who got the interception and set them up.
And that one will go down in the books as just a one-play drive and then 3 points tacked on to the end of it.
But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.